Welcome to the BS High School Report from Planet Sub. Tonight's episode features Maxwell Polk, senior guard for Omaha Central basketball. Max helped lead Central to a runner-up finish in the 2019 Class A state tournament. He's garnered interest from several Division I programs. And now, from Planet Sub, here's Bob Sullivan.
Welcome into a brand new BS High School Report at Planet Sub. Today I am with Omaha Central guard Max Polk. Max, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Glad to have you on. Nice to meet you too. I got the beef eater on a tortilla wrap. What did you go with there?
A meatball grinder.
Meatball grinder. Well, cheers. Cheers. And well, I have yet to be disappointed yet. So, well, you're heading into your senior season. Just coming off the AAU circuit, I assume. What are some things that you're looking forward to going into your final season of high school basketball?
I'm just looking forward to finishing our business that we lost in the championship last year. That's been our main goal the whole summer. We've been working hard just to get back to where we were. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We return a lot of players, and I take on a bigger leadership role this year, so I'm looking forward to that, just leading the team, and it's going to be a fun season. It's going to be exciting.
Now, your last couple seasons, losing the first round your sophomore year, losing the state title to South last year, and then now this year, I guess everybody's favorite right now is probably North, rightfully so. What are some things that you and Trelly, or do you feel kind of like you're going to be under the radar this year? And do you like having that?
Yeah, I like that, yeah. Because a lot of times Central has a target on their back. Usually we're projected to be really good, but this year all eyes are on Millet North. So we kind of like coming up under the radar. We like being the underdogs. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. I know Barron's is really excited about being underdogs. He was saying, so it's going to be exciting.
Is it having him back as your coach? What was the transition like from Coach Holling to back to Barron's?
Oh, it went really smooth. I wasn't there when he first got there. I was in treatment, so I didn't get to really get coached by him till the fall. But it was I've been going to Central games since I was in second grade, so I know Coach Barron, so it was really smooth for me. And it was a lot of excitement around the school. Everybody was happy he was back. Yeah.
You said that you've been going since second grade.
Yeah.
Now, going to games at Central, awesome gym, awesome place to watch a game. Who was your favorite player to watch growing up?
Oh, Deverell
Biggs?
Yeah, Deverell Biggs, for sure.
Were you nervous the first time you talked to him?
Yeah, I was
starstruck?
Yeah, my dad wanted me to go take a picture with him when I was younger, and I was too scared to even do that. But now I see him, and it's what's up? We hoop together a lot, so yeah, he's cool.
Your sophomore year with you, Isaiah, Trelly, John, do you think that was the most talented team you played on?
Yeah, that team was insane. Everybody 1 through 5 could shoot, dribble. It was disappointing that we didn't win it because we had, I thought, the best team, but it was a really good team. That was the best team I've been on. Yeah.
It's kind of a fluke. That was one of the most fun teams I've watched over the last 5 years. I thought the way Barron's was able to run the point guard and just so much depth and a lot of fun to watch. I was hoping to see you guys play against Prep in that state title. That would have been an epic game. Is Central your favorite place to play, or is Pinnacle Bank more fun, or is there a road game that you always look forward to?
I like playing at Central, but probably Pinnacle Bank is probably my favorite now. Just the energy in there. I like the court. It has a lot of grip and bounce to it, and it's fun. I play good there in the state tournament. So that's my new favorite place to play.
As far as school for college, are you looking at any schools right now? Any schools looking at you? Or?
I've been in contact with a little bit with Cal State Fullerton. They reached out, and just other than that, I'm waiting till the high school season to get more looks and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I'll have a big year yet.
What have you been focusing on this offseason?
Just perfecting my 3-point shot. I think that's a vital thing for a guard in college. You got to be able to make threes at a high rate. If you're open, you got to be able to shoot it. So that, just sharing up on ball handling, stuff like that.
Any other sports other than basketball?
No, I used to run track. I won city and high jump in middle school, but I stopped doing that.
Just didn't want to jump anymore?
Nah, yeah. I probably should have kept doing it, but it's like track in high school is like at the same time as like spring AAU stuff, so I would miss stuff, so I couldn't really do
it. As far as what you are now is it July? 2 years cancer survivor. Congratulations on that, Max. Very happy for you. When were you diagnosed? What were you diagnosed with?
I was diagnosed May 2017. I was just having stomach problems for like 2 weeks. I had stomach pain. We didn't know what it was. So then we finally went to the emergency room, and they said, as soon as I got there, they did scans, said I needed to get emergency surgery. So I was there the whole night, got surgery. And then a week later, I came back to the hospital, and they said it was Burkitt's lymphoma in my stomach. But they said they got most of it out during the surgery. So I only had to do it wasn't that high intense chemotherapy, just 2 sessions. But still, yeah, it was tough.
What was the recovery time for you? How long did it take you to fully recover?
It probably took me till I was cleared in July, but back to 100% probably the first game of the season, really, for Central. I tried to, I played in July just to like the last 2 tournaments just to get my stamina, good cardio, but I obviously wasn't ready. I wasn't myself. And then the whole September to the start of the season, I was just trying to get stronger. I lost 17 pounds during it, so I was just trying to get back stronger. I wasn't probably full strength till we played Bryan that first game.
How has your outlook on life, your perspective of life changed not only during that time, but since that time?
Oh yeah, it made me more grateful for everything. I never would imagine something like that happening to me. So it was wow, it was surreal. I just lost basketball. I didn't know if I was ever going to get it back. So it just made me more grateful, more passionate about it, more passionate about anything. That it was scary.
Does it make you at all, when you're at practice, if you see somebody kind of dogging it or somebody, taking their talents for granted, does it make you look any differently, or does it help you push somebody else, or do you just not really
I see. Yeah, people sometimes take it for granted. They're dudes at Central, they have a lot of talent. Nobody talks about Faye Germany. He's a really good player. We have 3 really good sophomores. They're going to be really good. So I'm just been pushing them to be the best they can be. So that's basically what I've been doing, just taking on a bigger leadership role and learning from Roman. Roman was a big leader to me. He was a big brother to me. We still talk on a daily basis. So I got some of his habits and just tried to be a leader like him.
There's always one player that's always it'll be it just feels like that player is there at that one school forever, because you've been on varsity for so long. It's well, when is Max Polk going to graduate? Then I get, it's just going up as a freshman. Who is your favorite team to beat?
Millard North probably is always.
Millard North, that's a fun one for it.
Yeah, it's always. And South, Yeah, it's a rivalry. Like this, we're on a losing streak versus them. Obviously, I haven't beat them since our sophomore year. They're the only team I'm pretty sure that I played multiple times that I have a losing record against in high school. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing them. Yeah.
State tournament, your first round. You got just a kind of a really great high school game between you guys and West Side. All the stars showed up. Tanji showed up. You showed up. I mean, Chase and Jaden for West Side were. It was a great high school battle, and you guys. It looked like you guys were done with about a minute left, and slowly things turned in your favor. You get hot. Ever feel like you were out of it down the stretch? How was that game for you mentally?
It was crazy. I never thought we were really out of it, but when Carl made a three, I think, like late in the game, like 50 seconds left, that is when I was like, wow, like we can't lose this game. Because I promised myself, I put it in my phone notes that we weren't losing in the first round again because I lost freshman and sophomore year. I promised my classmates at school because they were always mad at me for driving up to Lincoln. We always lose in the first round, so I promised them that we were not losing. So I was going to do whatever it took to win the game. But yeah, when he hit that three, I was like, yikes. But yeah, I just refused to lose, basically.
And then Bellevue West, second round. That was I guess, the expectations weren't for sure to get to the second round, but I guess one of the favorites to win it was Bell West, and then you guys just took care of business in that. What happened? Did you guys just have a mental edge on them, or was it?
They obviously didn't play like they normally play, and everything went pretty well for us. We got in a 2-3 early in the game, and that bothered them. The zone really bothered them. Coach put on a great game plan to guard Chucky against, because we played them earlier in the year in December, and they got up on us 22-0 to start the game. They were just taking the ball from us in the press, so we got a good press break against them. We went into the zone and just forced them to be shooters, and they weren't making shots, and we were. So yeah, and it just got out of hand, I guess.
Last question. Goals for this season. Goals for or what you're looking to major in for school, and then where we can find you on.
I don't really like saying like individual goals. I'm a team guy, so I want to win a state championship, obviously. But I think to win it, I'll have to have a big season. So like individual stuff will happen if we do that. So like all state type stuff. But my main goal is just to win state. And for college major, I'm looking to try to do like some kind of broadcast journalism type stuff. I like talking like this, doing stuff like this. And you can find me on Twitter, Max_Polk23.
Well, you're better at this than I am, so you can take over this show whenever you want. So it'll be the BS High School Report featuring Max Polk interviewing somebody else. So, well, Max, I appreciate it. Congrats on being healthy, and good luck this season.
Thank you.